The benefits of restricting oneself when making music is hardly an overlooked phenomenon. Again and again you hear artists proclaiming this strategy as a holy pillar of their creative process. Last year, Aphex Twin garnered plenty of attention with an original track recorded exclusively on Korg gear, so we decided to do a little digging to who else might have done the same, but for an entire record. Here are 5 excellent albums recorded exclusively on Korg Synths. One of the most acclaimed albums of 2017, Love What Survives, extracts the full potential of 2 Korgs, the much celebrated MS-20 and a lesser known and quite rare model called the Delta. Amongst the caress of James Blake's vocals and King Cruel's incomparable swagger, Mount Kimbie made the most of the analog soul of the 2 synthesizers. The result is a rhythmic masterwork, intensely detailed and driven to manic perfection. Before crashing into the electronic canon with immunity, John Hopkins was floating in blissful ambient obscurity. His newfound eminence lifted the veil on his secretive East London studio, and many were surprised to find out that for most of his career, he had only owned one synth. Armed with the humble Korg Trinity, Hopkins recorded every album in his catalogue up until Insides. This includes the wonderful Contact Note, one of the artist's most cinematic efforts. An artist based out of Melbourne, Cable 54 not only works entirely on Korg synths, but entirely on the Volca series. His album, Volca Galaxies, was recorded using just the bass, keys, and FM synths, plus a Volca beats for drums. A virtuosic triumph of experimentation, it shows the depth of creativity possible with the little synths, and proves that you don't need the most expensive gear to make something completely awesome. After 5 long years between drinks, Nathan Fake released the magnificent Providence in 2016. What had he been doing for those 5 years? Exploring every nook and cranny of a Korg prophecy. The album takes the essence of single-maker craftsmanship and takes it to another dimension entirely. Each song is designed to test the outer limits of what Fake's machine could achieve. Quieter tracks form the natural lulls between the head-spinning, arpeggiated moments, giving the whole release a soundtrack-like quality that is dynamic and extremely engrossing to listen to. Back in '99, Mr. Wazo released what would become a staple of electronic music history, Analog Worms Attack. Recorded using just one synth and a sampler, the album is an astonishing feat of sonic wizardry. It features Flatbeat, which, after all these years, is still arguably the producer's most beloved song. And any Korg literate listener will recognise the bass line for exactly what it is: pure MS-20 filtered to dance floor perfection. Do you have a favourite Korg synth? Let us know in the comments below.